Okay, I already have a return track set up with a reverb and it's ready to go, so let's check it out. Okay, so once your returns are already set up, what you want to do is either go to your track mix or your pad mix. In this case, we're going to use track mix. There are certain occasions and reasons why you would want to do the pad mix and get the individual pads sent to your returns, but we can go over that in another video. For now, we're going to use track mix. So here in track mix, we have a couple things playing. We got the drums track, we have the lead guitar, the rhythm guitar, and this kind of bell sound over here. Let's head over to our sends here on the bottom, and there are 4 different sends. Each time you touch it, it is referring to a different send track. We are going to send on number 1. On the other side is the reverb channel. We are going to send the drums there. Okay, and what I suggest people do is send too much at first and listen, and then cut it way back and listen. Just use your ears. Okay, let's try it with an instrument. Let's try this guitar here. Just drenching it. Yeah, something like that. All right. So, let's set up a return for a delay. Okay, so what you want to do while you're on this screen, just go right here and 1 turn of the knob, and now you're on the return tracks. We already have the reverb set up on return number 1, and we're going to go to return number 2, and we are going to set up a delay. Okay, so on return number 2, we're going to hit the inserts here, and you won't hear anything upon inserting anything. We will have to send something to it. But we are going to choose, let's see, I like analog sync, so it could sync up to your project, and we're going to change a couple things here. Let's put it on quarter note delay, and it's very important on a return track that you make this all the way wet. Just trust me, you want it all the way wet, because you're going to send an amount to it. It's signal, you don't want any dry signal on your return track, you only want wet, so whatever effect you're using, all the way wet. Okay, we're going to make a couple little adjustments here real quick. Because I happen to know how, well, I have lots of ways I set this up, but this is pretty similar to how I would typically do it. Okay, here's your pro tip. When you are setting up effects return tracks, you always want to EQ your effects, either before or after the effect. I used to always do it before the effect, and here recently I've gotten into doing it after, and there's a few reasons for that. But you always want to set up an EQ. Let's see, there we go. And I like here the air para EQ. And at the very least, you want to high cut it and low cut it. Or at the very least, at least low cut it. So we're going to turn these both on. We're on the high low cut page. And you want to cut out the lows to at least 150, make room for your bass. But being this is a delay, we're going to get up in the 400s, and we're going to cut out some highs. Somewhere around there will do. Okay, let's send something over to this delay. Okay, so let's return to our programs. Here we go. And I think this lead guitar here will send over to that guy. So we need to make sure we're on the second send, and there's nothing being sent. Let's get in there so this moves a little easier. And that's that. And of course, you can actually automate this stuff within a sequence. So we have a lot of fun. We can go over that in another video. So leave a comment if you would like to learn a little bit about automation inside of a sequence with different things. So until I talk to you next time, remember to treat all your people really well, because life is short. Have a good one.